you see how damaged my hair is?
Okay, well, just keep
Why
conditioning
would
it.
I have to straighten it?
We'll have to get you some more conditioner or a different kind. Can you close that door? All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So, I just went out to the thrift store. I found like a couple little tiny things, a couple skirts, like 3 of them. I was a little excited. Okay. Got me some hair dye for my little wig. Okay. And got me some hair products finally for my regular hair, so I can start taking care of it because it's growing back. But it's really frizzy, and I want to get like a it's like soft like cotton or like wool, but I'm trying to get my curl. Like if I put my fingers down into my scalp, I could feel curls starting to form again. But it's just something about the this top part. There's like 2 different textures on one strand. It's weird. So, anyways, but that's neither here nor there. So I just was getting some energy about a Sag Aquarius Sag Baphomet energy, right? So yeah, this could have something to do with the stars or something like this. Or we also hearing the red dragon. So that's called the devil. Okay. Somebody might be trying to it's either this, somebody's trying to ostracize somebody and call them the devil and strike them down from heaven with their army. Or this is a red dragon that is a Targaryen, something to do with Targaryens or the oldest form of people on this land, and they're just trying to call somebody this. Okay? Because as soon as when I was seeing when I read the scripture, I'm like, oh my goodness, but why am I seeing the Baphomet? And then I thought about it. I went to what scripture I was looking at, and I went to the verse that it was, and I'm like, oh, this is a Sag. I think the Aquarius, the air energy is just. I think they could have did something to the air energy because he was innocent. He didn't know which way to go. I don't. This is somebody I see up in the air by themselves. You know, like a spaceship or shit, a airplane or a tower. Like I don't know. I'm just hearing again. Somebody's coming in saying, "Until I met you." Okay, so somebody could been have repented from something. I don't know, guys, but I need to look at the devil card in this deck real quick before we even start. Okay, because I was also feeling like we could have had it all, but I don't know. When I get her energy, when I get Adele energy, for some reason I pick up my BFF's energy there. And so since they didn't play so many games with cloning people and transferring energy, it's hard to detect what we talking about here. Was these a group of people that seen what these people were trying to do, take away my? But again, like I said, if these people were true and real, I would be wherever they are. They would have made sure you don't go establish something without your king. Now the father can prepare a table. I feel like the father already did that, but the father is going to be dealing with demons and angels and all type of beings. So if this Lord energy or this Most High energy has gone, and I'm the one that's left, it's kind of easy to say, like, again, you would come off, if you see me on my page expelling family members, this is because Source is trying to show me who. I was told 6 months ago that Source was going to show me who was my enemies. It's just unfortunate some of these could be in the family. And I told you, when it comes to families, we got karmics and clones and stuff too. You also have family members that was planted in your family, okay, that are not the actual people. So when it says that those are not, when Jesus says that those are not my mother and father, we have to be careful to see who we're talking about, right? It's this day and age, I should be able to see. I should be somewhere where the council is showing me who's claiming to be this person. I shouldn't have to just pick up on energy and trust that. I shouldn't have to be just picking up on these cards because there's many Queen of Wands energies. There's many Queen of Cups energies. So they're trying to make this, they're trying to make this more difficult than it have to be, okay? It can all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. I'm just getting this energy. So again, I'm getting a lot of Lauryn Hill. I'll get out of all your boxes, okay? The fact about, I think her song about I need to find peace of mind, and then also something to do with, because I seen a clip about how Beyonce might have exiled Lauryn Hill, right? But then I think it's like when she's in her song, she say if she was pregnant with Zion, okay? It's something like that. I don't know. It's something here that they're trying to recreate here, but there's elements here. Okay, this says greed. Somebody really ramming their way into your life. There's no way, with the amount of money these people act like they have, with the amount of influence and power, if they can come to me and steal my energy, my blood, my plasma, if they can come take grapes out of my womb, then there's no way that you're going to convince me that these people, because since I already know the table was already prepared, source already showed me this, there's no way that these people are somewhere and I'm not there. And they're saying that, and they're being genuine when they're saying, I wish you was here. That's bull. So again, somebody could be trying to deceive the whole world as if you, I'll get you some, they got some more stuff that's in a bigger jar than that. This is just, it's just too
What
expensive.
is gonna be too
And you're going to use
expensive?
this, no, but you're going to use this one time and it's going to be gone because your hair is so long. That's why I was okay. Because the big bottle of this is $27.
Are you serious?
Yes. But there's another one there that was like $11. So I'll go back. If you want to do that, I'll go back and get that one. It's for people with more hair. This little stuff, this is just because mine is only short. Or else I wouldn't even bought it. So, so yeah, this is something here, okay, that's going on, okay, behind the scenes. I'm figuring that somebody could have done something to a masculine energy or ended the life of a masculine energy or helped this masculine energy along. This could have been somebody that was sick or having something wrong with them for a while, but they ended up getting with a black widow the past 10 to 12 years, 13, 15 maybe. And this person might have had something to do with the ending of that person's life. This person also has something to do with possibly kidnapping the original child between me and this masculine.
Stained the counter.
Okay, I'm sorry, get it off. And this in this child, it's almost like they ployed to the last child that I had. They like could have cloned this child. They took this Taurus and this, I feel like it's a Leo, took this child, the original child, from me. Okay, my fault. I'm okay. Put it down. Put it in the sink. They could have been planning this so that they can go ahead and take the throne or something. So that means that this person would have had to steal my identity, okay, and try to make it seem like I'm not even me. So when Jesus say that's not my mother and father, whoever's saying this is not even me. You understand what I'm saying? So weird. But I know my sister is an Aquarius. And my BFF is an Aquarius. So this is something like this where you gotta be a star. I'm hearing that song, you don't have to be a star. But I feel like that's BS. These people work in that energy here. It's something about this Sag Aquarius energy. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull some cards on this that we already have out, these ancestors cards, because the garden is in a reverse. Whatever they're doing right now in the east of the garden or something, it's in reverse. Okay? So I'm also getting going green. I'm seeing an Italian flag. I think it's Italian. I, no, not Italian, but Celtic or Irish maybe. Well, I think Irish is the white, green, and orange. Okay. So I'm seeing that flag, but I'm seeing it laying over the land, the layout of the land. So the orange tiger coming out could represent the east of the garden, okay? That could represent that side of the flag that's orange. Then you have white, the people that are left out, or the people that are pure, or they don't have to choose, or they're not choosing a side, or they haven't been given an opportunity to. They're left in this purity kind of something here. This might be meaning that the Midwest could be somewhere where people come in and cipher energy from some of these people that are in this part of the garden, in the midst of the garden, which they're not supposed to, okay? But somebody could have made some type of profession out of this, okay? And then we're looking at the greens. There's a small portion of this green energy in the Midwest. I feel like it's the old town where I came from, that their children maybe are placed there or something like that, and that they could be using technology in that city, or they're doing something in California to the green grasses or the green energy, new Green Deal, whatever, are ciphering energy for the idols or something in California versus this. And they're trying to bring this in or usher this in because of the fact that somebody is the all energy. So this would be also looked at as a Eve but Lilith energy, because Eve, those would be, well, I'm seeing that some of these celebrities could be looked at as dead, or they came from the underworld or something, and they just were shined up really nicely and placed in front of us. But again, some of these people may not be. So there's something about this. Okay, so let's just see what this is talking about, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into. I'm gonna start doing something where I go back into a couple of quotes that I put up on Facebook, and we're gonna pull like a 10 card spread on it to see what what we may be talking about to expand on it, because there's something about being silent right now, and there's something about speaking. So this could be two sides of the family. One family that's saying be silent. Could be the people that left me out and they're trying to steal something
Out loud TV.
a little bit. And then the people that saying speak are the ones that feel like we are that small breed that's left, and we are about to lose what's ours. Maybe at a time where Source created somebody that will be equal and balanced. Maybe this group was being led by a father figure or an uncle that has been more of a dictator or something, but Source did something different, and these people rejected this Messiah. So again, when they say Daenerys came back out from the ashes, right, like a phoenix, but she ended up having to destroy that place that she came to save, because it's almost like these people are relentless at their bad behavior. Okay, so let's see what this is. Okay, but it's almost like fearful. I'm seeing when the Nephilim, and I think it's another group, fallen angels, and somebody got together and they didn't have emotions and they were walking the earth this kind of way. And then somebody started feeling bad about something that they did to somebody. And then they started to deal with emotions. So you might be dealing with we might be dealing with some beings that are not used to emotions here. There's also something about people canvassing the land, acting motionless to hide from some type of alien group. But again, the way we taught aliens are somebody from outer space. But if you look up the term, it's just from a distant place. Okay? So I think like when they talk about the Targaryens or whatever like this, or it might be the House of Dragons or Game of Thrones, whichever one. But it's those lands, and then there's some lands that's far out east. Okay, so we can talk about the Midwest versus the East Coast, or we can talk about the East Coast, and there's other lands out like maybe Ireland, Scotland, or but I still feel like there's misplacement of this. Like we don't know the real truth about what is not being spoken. So I'm just going off of my inner guide, okay, right now, because I've studied maps. It's one of my favorite things to look at, old maps. So I've seen strange things, and I've been able to also look at our map and then lay other maps sideways, upside down against a map and find out if we just talking about the same place. Okay. So if you flip a map, if they're talking about something in ancient Greece, if you take that map and you flip it this way and look at it that way, you'll see that it might be I'm just naming something off the rip. It might, if you lay it look like the coast is over here, but if you lay it right here where the coast is over here, it'll match up to like the Great Lakes. It's something like this, okay? So this is something that I learned during my, venture of studying here. Now, if I was doing this studying, it don't matter if I was giving people this in public or not on my internet, because I would have been studying it anyway. And if they have biometrics, and if these people have laced my eyes with some type of technology, that means it's like a collage. If the voice is getting dulled down, maybe somebody does that to, expand. I also feel like there's a prism energy where the energy is going straight up, like an ultralight beam or something, right? So it's something in the mix of what the fuck is going on, but it's all supposed to be going on. Who gonna do something about it? You understand? Because now some of these things that was used to be helping, because they knew that they were going to try to imprison or block the sun, then do you see what I'm saying? Do everybody know what's going on so you can know what to do to fix it? Because it seemed like we're at a standstill or a crossroads, and somebody is trying to push somebody, or they're just going to take somebody in the likeness of you and push them over that crossroads and make it seem like you made a choice or a consensual or contractual agreement to something that I have not. So again, this could be something like this, okay? But these people want you to think that nobody's on your team. Yeah, we're hiding from you. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. You don't know who to get in contact with. But it's something from within, okay? And now, like I said, it could be still some loyal friends, subjects, servants, whatever of these crowns or whatever out there. Who knows, okay? But we just gonna go ahead and get into this real quick, okay? So let's see what it's talking about. Who is this angry person? All right. So I think I kind of flipped everything that I needed to see in there. I actually put this poem up. I can relate to it, not on a physical level, but on a mental level of a woman doing a poem about being hurt or abused or hit in the stomach by her father at the age of 13. So that makes me think about this 13-year-old. She kind of looked like my cousin Tiffany, okay? One of Moses's daughters, but the one that I think also they duplicated her, and she kind of looked like All Eternal, and they doing something with these women to try to overthrow me. I don't know, it's something weird like this, okay? So these may not be flesh and blood, but principalities and rulers or robots or something that were formed in order to be faster, quicker, to get these downloads or these messages. I'm seeing a page of wands right now. So again, I'm supposed to be getting these messages or this intel, and I'm not getting it because they're giving it to someone else so that that person can race across the finish line. So it's like all of the work that I've done to uncover stuff and get stuff out of the mud and work on myself at the same time, work on generational curses within the immediate family, so on, whether people were supporting me in the family or not. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Because I do remember, like when I was I remember, my, like I said, my family was really not. If that's my family trying to say that, the phone go both ways. It's many a time I heard about parties and stuff. I was never invited on one side, okay, and I was almost never really invited to like the little intimate little get-togethers and stuff on the other side either. But then again, like I said, when I was raising my children, we lived a little bit like 30-40 minutes away, and so we would do more things. His parents did more things, so we ended up at their house more, but I still took my kids separately and went. But Taurus, sometimes he'd be working or he just didn't want to go, and I don't even think he was being I feel like now that I'm looking at it, it could have been a plan all along, okay? Like as long as it was making it look good on his family that we were there, that's what they needed for a camera time or something. But do you see what I'm saying? But then again, I see something like a horseshoe effect where all of these family lines, his, mine, and my other side, have the karmics in those families have detached, and they form this alliance to go against me in this day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys can realize what I'm saying. The karmics that have went into the dark, that know through the court system, that do these things, that was stealing the money. These people are almost like a separatist portion. They're clones or doppelgangers of family members that know about the ins and outs about royal courts and finances and trust funds and lands and resources. That's what I'm saying. So they took that information. Now, again, who knows if Source didn't hire these people to help form this or make this table, but these people decided to say, let's just get rid of them for good this time. Like they said in the Bible, let's just get rid of that line for good this time, and we don't have to build with them. And now they want to come back and say, build an alliance. Why? If you did all that, why now? Because you know that you don't have no real standing. That's why. Like, I feel like that's what it is. And it's also something about the separatist energy. There's something about these stars being aligned or something. But I noticed that I woke up to something about, it was like dinosaurs on the screen. It was talking about the Beauty and the Beast and something about stars being aligned. But it said except one, the Big Dipper. So I don't know who will be considered the Big Dipper. Maybe this is the big dragon, or maybe this is like a father figure, or it could be me, or it could be another feminine energy. I don't know. It's just like whatever they're doing, they're trying to do it without somebody. But they said it was different than it's been in a long time. It didn't have the Big Dipper. So if that was me, if this a mother figure or a older woman that was making my life a living hell because of connection to source and me out of jealousy, envy, or something like this, then, or the attachment with me and source, then okay, oh good, and they wasn't trying to protect me at all or give me guidance at all, then oh well, right? Maybe that's putting something back into place so that we can be on balance. But maybe these people try to do some kind of ceremony to take me out of the equation. It could be something like that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Because somebody just said something about somebody is a dance monkey, right? Somebody thinks that somebody is a dance monkey. Yeah, and see, there we go. We got the family tree in the reverse. The moon energy in the mountain. This is very interesting. Actually, this could be a whole nother read. So that's why I'm going to put these over here real quick. Because this is, like I said, the family could be saying this about one person, but it's really the whole family. Because some of these people are not the real members. They're principalities and rulers. These are not flesh. But we see the paramount or the mountain is still here. And I think that right here in Isaiah, we were coming on to the part where it was talking about some of these mountains are going to be split. So again, they could split your personality or split you into two or create somebody in the likeness of you, which is a graven image, might I add, instead of dealing with you. Because these people know they owe somebody an apology, an explanation, or something. Okay? So they want something that they can control, possibly, instead of the real thing. Okay? Yeah, we have a meeting here. All right? So somebody might be mad that you got to have a meeting. Let's see what these cards are saying. Okay? Somebody could be upset because there's supposed to be a meeting. Yeah, but these people were really being mice here, nibbling away at all of your essence, your abundance. Okay? And somebody is not a priest. Okay? Somebody, what I put on my thing earlier, you a Budapest or a Thai bet in. So somebody is gambling. Somebody's raising all the bets or all the whatever. I don't know nothing about gambling. I just know what I heard on like TV or something. So, yeah. Something about some stakes and stocks as well. So somebody bet everything on something possibly. Could be you or somebody else. Okay. All right. Let me just do a little shuffle here. I'm telling you, somebody is faking somebody's identity here. This is somebody that is trying to take somebody's identity. So this bear energy could be in the upright. They could have always thought they was dealing with the proper person, like LaRasha or something like this. But that's not the proper person. Somebody's identity or something about this. But the bear is on the upright. So it's got to be whoever this person is trying to give a union to, a marriage to, or a ring to. This is not the proper. Oh, shit. Look at how that just flipped out there. I thought we only had 2 cards. Death. Yes. This could be a black widow. I put something about a black widow. Y'all see. Don't play with me. 21. Okay. 21 years. Okay. Somebody could have been 21 years in a situationship with somebody. But they knew you for 40 or 30. Okay. Now, the death card right here. This could be Scorpio a little bit. That have this seath. I don't even see Scorpio in this one. I don't. I just see the death card. This person might be Tales from the Crypt. Somebody could have tried to kill you or claim that you dead, but now you done jumped up out the grave and about to cut this bitch off because somebody using your identity. Look. That's what this look like, y'all. Because somebody might have started dealing with somebody at the age of 21, but they was already dealing with you at the age of 15. This could have been something that was already being conspired for these people to keep me away from my own throne since the age of 13. I was supposed to be the owner of something, a kingdom, a company, since the age of 13. Period. Somebody left something here. Or something happened. I'm about to say transgender. Somebody not even transgressed. Expired? What the heck was I about to say? Something, okay? But I feel like somebody think that somebody's dead, but whoever this is just popped out the back here. Somebody might be in fright. It might be both these people. Okay? But I feel like it's whoever this is that tried to take somebody's identity. Some new information or something could have come up here. Okay? Somebody could be angry about this. I don't know. Somebody could be angry about this. Like some of these people don't even know that you don't even really like that person that's standing in front of you that you chose over me. Anyway, you just been programmed to. Okay? Something about red peppermint. Yeah. Somebody could have kept you in the dead zone. Okay? So that you can't pick up information or you can't have access to certain information. All right? And this person could have been about to go down the wrong path here. I don't know. Somebody could have got them wrapped up into something here. It's something going on. Okay? But let's see what flies out. to see if this might confirm something. That was crazy how that thing just flew out the back like that. Yeah. So there could be a quarrel. This could be a lover's quarrel or something like this. But I feel like or a lover's spat. All right. But it's something that's in reverse. Maybe this person was mad at you and they did this to you out of their anger. 21 years ago, 21 days ago. 21 could just be significant. They did this to you. Okay. And had you in melancholy, just sitting here waiting. Like, what happened? Something like this. But I'm going to just tell you what I see. This look like the head of somebody here now. If you look at it from a certain angle, this like the head of a devil or something underneath her foot. Because look, what she's looking down here at whatever this is on the floor. Now, it looked like her dress, but the way I'm looking at it, this is the head of a devil or a beast. Okay? This is what somebody is trying to put forth. Now, it's up to you to figure out who because they could be having me do this just to see who's telling the truth or something. And like I said, I don't have to manipulate nothing. I don't even have the head space. I'm just go, I know, and that's it. I don't have the time to be sitting here trying to manipulate a damn thing. Okay, so it's something like this, okay? And then we have emotional release. So somebody might be saying, don't cry, okay? Because you have to be strong or something like this, okay? But I feel like for the past 3 days, why do I keep about to say it? The past 3 days, I've been feeling a sense of emotion behind my head. Like even a couple of days, I woke up with my eyes swollen a little bit. So, like it's something there, but I don't know if this is like somebody trying to use technology to make me look like some kind of way, because I don't feel like there's anything that's been shown to me why I should be, feeling that way. But if this other feminine energy, this Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands, keeps showing up, Queen of Cups possibly, keeps showing up towards this side of the garden, this means somebody's doing something to get closer to I'm hearing that song, I'm getting closer to my dreams. Oh, we got a big old black monarch butterfly that just flew past the window. Yeah. See, that's funny because remember yesterday I was sitting in this room a couple days ago, matter of fact, and I told y'all, oh, it's an infestation of birds at my window. Now, I know somebody with the name Wata did a video and they were trying to talk about something about birds like cardinals, blue jays. I get hawks around here, blue jays, cardinals all day. But for the past 3 days, so something could have happened to somebody or something happened in the past 3 days. Okay? Because and she said something like, those brown birds, ilk. I don't know nothing about it. So I know that this Mommy Watson energy is plugged into my server. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So you're not fooling nobody, okay? Why they need to be tapped into because they don't got it. I do. But you're going to try to block me from mine and use it for you, okay? So I'm sitting here looking at these birds or whatever, okay? And I think that even before I did that video, it could be, I might have to go back. This is not the first time that I know that they trying to plug in females like this into my energy. So I guess somebody's trying to be funny or something, right? Because, I usually have my parakeets even in the room. So somebody is talking about, like, types of birds or something like this, okay? So I don't know if it's like an omen that somebody's trying to send here. They think it's funny or something like this, okay? Because ever since those brown birds been showing up in my tree behind my house, they were right here in my window ledge, pecking at the window, trying to get in damn near the other day. And then a lot of times when I keep going outside, I'm seeing only really brown birds. I feel like that's somebody trying to send some spell work or an omen. Okay? So, again, and then we got the omen right here with the owl, with the bird. All right? So maybe somebody did something with a night owl energy here. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. These are I'm just throwing out shit here now. Okay? So we got emotional release in reverse. Okay? Yeah, I just seen house in reverse and coffin in reverse. A funeral in reverse. Okay? So somebody may not be dead, but people could be, it says in the Bible that it's a major sin for people to split up people's assets before they're dead. Somebody could be doing this before somebody's dead, or somebody could be faking their death. Oh. Oh, snap. That's too many. Let's see. I don't think I want these. The consultant in reverse. So somebody might be saying that you need therapy or something, but you don't. You know very well how to handle your emotions and things. Girl, see, that's why I say I don't know about y'all, but some of us or I been when these families like God wasn't gonna know what these people was gonna do. So he wasn't already working with me to balance me out with or without support. Now, I might be at a chapter right now where I do need support at the crossroads. I'm hearing that meet you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. But I want to say, and I'm going to miss everybody. So I don't know if this is like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be at this crossroad. But I just feel like it's so wrong what somebody's doing. They're trying to push you to death or life or peace or I don't know. It's something where it's not time yet. It's all I keep hearing is it's not time yet. Okay? So weakness came out here in the sideways. So somebody could be, you might be holding on to some emotions, or somebody could because for you, we have fidelity here, okay, and then we have his thoughts. Yeah, somebody is sharing thoughts with you.